Last summer, I planted a crepe myrtle. I noticed today that there are suckers growing from the trunk about 10 inches from the ground. If I snap off crepe myrtle suckers and use some root hormone, will they root? And this is Country Girl 3 from Spring Hill, Tennessee. You like that?
Yeah, look at that.
Right.
I think I'll be in Spring Hill tomorrow.
How about that?
Yeah.
So how about that?
Yeah.
So what do you think about that?
So I am going to give, my first answer is going to be our legal disclaimer, right? Okay. So some of our newer cultivars would still be under plant patent. So for us to, be completely sure about whether we should be rooting everything that will root, it's good to respect the, breeders on that.
I'm glad you mentioned that.
Yeah.
Okay. So with that being said and done.
Yeah. Semi-hardwood cuttings, pretty common for crepe myrtle.
Pretty common. And I'll tell you something else too, though, because I think Joellen actually did this with a crepe myrtle that her dad gave her. Some of those suckers, if you get enough of the root system,
you may literally.
It can work.
You may be dividing almost.
Yeah. It can work. Yeah.
And I have read about crepe myrtle that they may be prolific enough rooters in some of those cuttings that rooting hormone might not be 100%
good.
essential.
I didn't know that.
But there's some good information about propagation, especially on woody species. I always like to, I'll admit that I'm a geek, right? But I still have my plant propagation book from college.
I have mine as well.
So I always look at all of the details about the rooting hormone level on, and suggestions there.
See, sometimes keeping those books, it comes in handy, doesn't it? Comes in handy. We hope you loved the video. We would love for you to ask more questions. Be sure to leave those questions in your comments.